In this review I will take a look at the Casio F-91-W, the wristwatch I wear since half a year now. Hi, I am Martin, I am from Aachen, Germany. In this review I will take a look at the Casio F-91-W, the wristwatch I wear since at least half a year now. This watch is well known since it's on the market since 1991, which is actually the year I was born. Casio still makes and sells 3 million of these watches every year. I can't decide if this is the watch you want to wear, but I will give you my own perspective on it. First, let's take a look at the technical data. This watch has dimensions of 38 by 33 millimeters and a height of 8.5 millimeters. It's a really thin and small watch, so it weighs only 22 grams. The watch case and the watch strap are made from a black resin polymer, while the watch glass on the bezel is made out of acryl glass, which is also a polymer. This watch is water resistant to the ISO standard 22180 or the German DIN norm 8310. This means that the watch is water resistant to light splashes of water. Getting the watch briefly underwater while washing your hands is okay, but I would not suggest going swimming with it. The display is illuminated in a phosphorously glowing green LED backlight from the left side. Whether you can live with an item or not depends not so much on its technical data, but more on the disadvantages and advantages of the item and whether you can live with the disadvantages. I will focus now on the feel the watch gave me. The wristband is smooth to the touch, and while a little bit stiff at first when I got the watch from the mail, it soon got more flexible and now it molds to my arm like a glove. The metal back of the watch is smooth and also feels great on my skin. Neither the wristband or the watch plate catched some of my arm hairs while wearing the watch, so that's a beautiful thing for me too. I had some other watches in my past where the wristbands cause some irritations on my arm hair since they were trapping it. The buttons on the watch have a nice pressure point and they react with acoustic feedback to tell you whether you change the mode or the settings. Let's take a look at the advantages the watch gave me. To its small size, the watch fits nicely on small wrists like mine. For example, the watch doesn't interfere with slim dress shirt cuffs, which is a nice bonus point. The watch is very reliable. The battery lasts for 2 to 3 years, depending on how you use it. And the watch is accurate in a time frame of plus minus 30 seconds within a month. Also, for what you get with this watch is dirt cheap with a price point of only 10 bucks. Let's take a look at the disadvantages the watch gave me. While the watch lasts long with its battery life, it still needs a battery. So if you don't want to recharge your watch or don't want to change any batteries in your watch, this watch is not for you. Then you should consider buying an automatic watch with a nice Swiss-made watch movement. The glass is not as scratch resistant as traditional made watches or, for example, watches made with a glass made out of Gorilla Glass or something like that. So you will get scratches if you scratch the watch on a hard surface like stone or gravel. The wristband feels a bit plasticky as soon as you sweat underneath it. So if you have high levels of exertion, of physical activity, then you should consider whether having a little bit of sweaty feeling under a rubber wristband is what you want or not. Of course, you can mitigate this problem as soon as you start to use other wristbands. For example, a Zulu strap or a NATO strap, both of which are traditionally made out of canvas. Now let's come to the verdict. Is the watch, in my opinion, worth it or not? In my opinion, the Casio F-91-W is a great entry-level watch. It stays affordable by keeping its features down to a minimum. It has all what you want, but nothing you don't need. So you have the great stuff a watch needs: timekeeping, stop function and an alarm clock, but nothing more. So it keeps the price down, keeps it affordable and available. I chose to wear this watch because of its availability and because of its bare functions. It has all what I want, but nothing I don't want. I also chose this watch because it is one of the first digital watches ever made, so kind of a retro factor here. With this, I think I'm kind of participating in watch history, because it's schön. Great. I like frames. If you are into digitalization and technical stuff and just want a functioning bare minimum watch, this watch is for you. If on the other hand you want to wear a classical watch with a classical mechanical movement or sophisticated functions like GPS or weather signaling or something like that, this watch is not for you. Then you should consider buying another watch. If you like this review, please give it a thumbs up so I can make more videos like this. If you want to see more of this content, please follow me on YouTube and take a look on my blog, which is linked down below in the description. Thank you for watching and have a great time.